All right, folks, quarterfinals are underway here in Omaha. Here on mat 2, we are starting off at 61 kilograms. We've got Marcus Blaze in the red, Seth Gross in the blue. Really fun one on tap here. All these 61 kilogram quarterfinals are insane, but I really had this one circled because it intrigues me so much. Seth Gross, a national champion, a world team member. Marcus Blaze, one of, if not the best pound-for-pound high school wrestlers in the country right now. He's a senior from Ohio this year, still uncommitted to where he will attend college. Coming off an amazing performance at the Junior World Championships just a week ago. And there's a nice fireman, switches off to the high crotch, head comes to the inside. Seth Gross can be tricky here. Blaze wisely just takes Gross to the edge and gets 1 point on the step out. And here's really what makes Marcus Blaze able to be so successful even beyond the high school level, but also against college and senior level guys. Discipline. You saw there, he didn't get crazy when he had the leg up in the air, just took Gross to the edge. But this is where Gross is good. 2-on-1. Tosses that leg in, somehow gets behind. 2 offered, 1 offered, just 1 confirmed. I believe that's the right call. Blaze's knee, elbow, head were never down when Gross had that leg out. One Gross leads on criteria. Blaze does not have a super high attack rate. He can be picky and choosy with his spots, but is very good once he does shoot. This time it's Gross shooting at him from the outside, pulls himself in. Blaze trying to bump Gross's head to the inside, so Gross comes up to the top and gets the takedown. First takedown of the match goes to Seth Gross. Winner of this bout gets the winner of Nashon Garrett, Liam Cronin. Nashon currently leading that one 7-0 over on mat 1. If you're watching on a laptop, you can use the split screen function to watch all 3 mats simultaneously. However, if you're watching on the app or on your TV or on your phone, you will have to use separate screens to view all mats at the same time. Passivity offered on Gross, but not confirmed. As time winds down in the first period, Seth Gross in the lead, 3-1. I mentioned Nashon leading 7-0. Austin DeSanto currently leads Jax Forrest 5-1 over on mat 3. Forrest, another high school phenom with a chance to really do some damage in the 61 kilogram bracket. Obviously already in the quarterfinals. 2023 world champion at 61 kilograms. Vito Arujau sitting out to the best of 3 finals here at this weight. So this challenge tournament will be completed tonight. It's only best of 3 tomorrow on the front side. Best of 3 series plus consolation matches tomorrow. That'll get started again at 10 a.m. with round 2 and 3, if needed, of the finals getting started at 2 p.m. local Central Time. Tonight's semifinals going to start at 5 p.m. as Marcus Blaze gets in on a single leg. Seth Gross tried to kick out. Blaze caught the other leg. And now Gross to a whizzer, taking Blaze back down to the mat as the two go out of bounds, grounded. That's what makes Gross so frustrating to wrestle, his defensive capabilities. So stingy. Nice down block, go behind by Blaze, drops in on the leg, same kind of position. Gonna get 1 point. Good work by Blaze there. Get your 1 point. You didn't get your 1 point last time. Get your 1 point this time. It's okay to not get the takedown. You're only down by 1 point now. Now, he will need 2 points. Caution and 1, probably for interlocking fingers, but it is white paddle, not confirmed. High crotch. Blaze counter by Gross. Did Blaze expose? Yes, he did. 2 more points. And now Gross to the whizzer. Blaze in trouble of giving up 2 and not scoring here. Blaze tries to hop over top, and he's going to give up 2 more. Seth Gross now with 5 points of cushion room. Blaze doesn't like it, so we will get a challenge from the corner. They're going to have a look at it. And that was textbook Seth Gross. Right there. The hip tip counter. Pulled Blaze up into the whizzer and quad pod. And then hopped over top for more exposure. Dayton Fix and Nasir Bailey now coming to mat 1 as Nashon Garrett did secure victory over Liam Cronin. And I believe a challenge also going down on 3, so this is taking a minute. But we are back, and the brick is coming back to Blaze's corner. So your score is just going to be 5-2. So not a whole lot of not as much breathing room for Gross. With just over a minute to go, he leads by 3. Blaze picking up the hand movement and motion, but hasn't really committed to one yet since the challenge. There it is, knee pull single. Trying to come out the back. Gross is fighting ankles. Blaze is gonna have to free that right ankle. He's gonna try and hop over top, but he's gonna expose himself. 2 blue offered, 2 red offered. 2 red, Marcus Blaze confirmed. Now 1 point does not, or coming out on top does nothing for Blaze here. He needs a turn. He's got a trap arm. He's got a trap arm. He got it. He got it. Now is Gross going to get exposure here? 2 more, Marcus Blaze. Marcus Blaze is going to win this match. Blaze coming up clutch, but we do have a challenge. I think Gross wants exposure after Blaze got his 2 two-pointers. And he might have a point. He did hold Blaze on his back for a second. Wasn't long enough to earn his own points. I'm going to leave that one up to the refs. Dayton Fix currently leading the Sear Bailey 2-0. And it was Austin DeSanto taking out Jax Forrest 9-6. Officials know this basically decides the match, so they're taking a nice long look at it. Want to get this one correct. This is for a spot in tonight's semifinals. That round will get underway at 5 p.m. local Central Time. Challenge lost. So another point on the board for Blaze. He's going to run the final 2 seconds and get his hand raised over 2022 World Teamer Seth Gross.
Did you see that match, JD? That was on your mat?
Yes, it was a classic Seth Gross match. It came down to the wire. A little bit of controversy late, but Marcus Blaze pulled it out with some exposure late. And kind of a contrast of styles here a little bit in Nahshon Garrett and Marcus Blaze. Part of what makes Marcus Blaze so good and his ability to beat athletes who are much older than him, he never comes out of position. You saw the down block right there on Nahshon's double leg. Very hard to get out of position.
Wow, look at this re-attack from Marcus Blaze. Just as you said, he down blocks, fires to the leg, and now he's got the takedown 2-0 lead for Marcus Blaze. And looking for a gut wrench. And man, that was quick. And you look, just eyeballing these two. Nahshon looks to have a size advantage here on Marcus, but man, the speedness and power you think would be a disadvantage, but if Nahshon can't get his hands on Marcus's Blaze, little of that is a factor.
And that's where Marcus is so good, that down block re-attack.
Yeah, we saw him have great success with his position at the U20 World Championships last weekend.
Yeah, fresh off the U20 World Championships. He probably came home, did a load of laundry, and hopped back on another plane here to Omaha.
Literally. Minute 50 to go, 2-0 lead for Blaze. Nahshon Garrett, who made Final X at this weight class, winning the World Team Trials in 2023, trying to get back there. But right now, Marcus Blaze proven to be a thorn in his side. But it doesn't take but one flurry for Nahshon Garrett.
And that's what I was talking about, the contrast of styles. You got Marcus Blaze, never breaks position, down block reattacks, whereas Nahshon Garrett, extremely explosive. He's looking for blast doubles, for 4-point moves.
Yeah, no joke from parterre either once he gets on top. Club and leg attack there from Nahshon Garrett. Minute 12 to go. Marcus looking for that single leg. Nahshon training the Lehigh Valley Wrestling Club. Coach Kerry McCoy and Darian Cruz in his corner.
Nahshon trying to, but struggling a little bit to open Marcus up. You see him with the heavy clubs, the fakes, the snaps, but just can't get past the head hands defense of Blaze yet.
It's going to take a lot of attempts, you have to assume. No one's gone on the shot clock as of yet. Another leg attack there from Nahshon Garrett. Now just 30 to go. And you wonder if Blaze will get warned for passivity before the period ends or not. Another snap there from Nahshon Garrett. 14 seconds to go. He's trying to open up that double leg. And he starts level change faking, trying to set up that leg attack. Can't get in. You see the speed from Nahshon is there, but the reactions just a step ahead in this first period is Marcus Blaze. 3 minutes in the books. It's a 2-0 lead for Marcus Blaze.
Really good period out of Marcus Blaze, but you don't feel bad if you're Nashawn Garrett. You keep doing what you're doing. You got to think eventually Blaze is going to go on the clock. It's only 1 point, but gets you 1 point closer.
Yeah. And, you know, for Marcus, you would figure the more exchanges, probably the worse it's going to go for you. You don't want to be in a ton. You don't want to be in a mix-it-up match with Nashawn Garrett with his point-scoring ability, whether he's on the offense or defense. This is a guy who scored, I think, double digits on Vito Arujau during Final X.
Garrett going back to right hand collar and post, left hand attack.
And they're pulling the head under, changing it up one way, then the others. Nashawn Garrett, definitely a little more activity, indicating towards Marcus. There's a shot, getting him to the zone. Good job circling, squaring up. That's going to be one. He was not able to ground himself. That's something, man, at that level, to be 17 years old and to have that mat understanding to circle back and get the one like a matador. 3-0 lead for Marcus Blaze, just wrestling well beyond his years right now.
Nice down block. Would have liked to see Blaze maybe go to the drag a little bit there. Looked like he thought about it.
Yeah, I don't think he missed it by much. 2 minutes to go.
Another takedown would give Blaze a good amount of breathing room, and there was a nice arm drag.
Followed up by a shot from Garrett, who continues to level change. Minute 47 to go. And Nashawn going to get one for passivity. And he's going to be on the clock. So important Nashawn scores in this 30 or he will go down 4-0. And the same thing, he's able to re-attack. And I think the one happened, one blue happened, yes, before Nashawn was able to counter score, making it 4-0, and Nashawn is still on the clock.
And that point is big because now 2 twos would have put Nashawn in the lead. Now he's going to need 5 points.
Unless he scores in the next 9 seconds with that shot clock. And there it is, 5-0 lead for Marcus Blaze. Those zone exchanges are so, that's what's on my mind right now, just how next level that is from Marcus. And Nashawn trying as hard as he can to open him up.
He's going to have to try something else.
Yeah.
The club fake just isn't getting him where he wants to go.
There's a shot, almost in, and now redirecting is Marcus Blaze, working short offense, got him in the zone, finds his way to the ankle. Can he circle behind? Either way, this is eating up some clock.
Under 30 now.
Marcus' ability to absorb the physicality in the clubs is also really, really impressive here. Another shot fired and circling left is Marcus Blaze. 16 seconds to go. The high school senior on the cusp of another upset. Back-to-back wins over national champions and world team members. Another single leg there for Marcus Blaze. Takes that attack, and that's going to do it. Marcus Blaze, a 5-0 winner against Nashawn Garrett. Goes against Seth Gross and then Nashawn Garrett. Step of the way. And now here we go, 61 kilogram challenge tournament finals. Dayton Fix in the blue, Marcus Blaze in the red. Keys for Dayton Fix, breaking the position of Marcus Blaze, converting scores, potentially off of Dayton's offense. And for Dayton, dictating, controlling the hand fight. He's controlling center very well right now and getting to that underhook.
Yeah, and if you're Dayton, no errant shots.
Yep.
Blaze is so good on down block re-attacks. It's what he looks for every match. So you really got to set up and be choosy with your attacks, right? Don't Don't just shoot around the open for no reason.
Dayton, very selective with his attacks generally, very smart. Normally when he fires, he's getting in, and there he clears, looking for that left side high crotch, not there. Hard right club as Dayton continues to control center. Winner here gets Vito Arujau in the 2 out of 3 tomorrow, starting at 10 Central. Dayton getting back to his collar tie.
Blaze really unfazed by the shot clock.
Yeah.
Here.
Level change shot from Marcus Blaze. Another key for Marcus, if he does get to legs, you got to finish quick on Dayton Fix. His ability to counter score, scramble out of positions, really can separate him at this weight class. Dayton doing a good job controlling center, but he gets one for passivity there. So the mat official doing anything he can to stimulate these guys to take some risks and try to score. Over collar for, and there's that left side high crotch again, not there, and hard right, goodness.
Yeah. Heard that one.
Dayton's like, maybe if I hit him harder. But Blaze really does a good job of absorbing. See level changes. 20 to go here in the first period. And first period in the books. Not a lot to separate these two. A shot clock point for Dayton Fix gives them a 1-0 lead.
That's the type of match Marcus Blaze likes to wrestle. It's kind of what we expected. If you're Dayton Fix, you are going to have to work to open him up. He is not just going to present you with a good opportunity to take a shot.
And back at it. Not a lead Dayton can feel very comfortable with as he's picking up his hand fight a little bit more. Continuing to work to open up Blaze, and I'd be surprised if this persists, if Blaze isn't put on the clock again. Because
I agree.
It's Dayton that's really working to open up, and Marcus just kind of, I won't say survival mode because he's not really being that threatened, but he's definitely not looking to score it in the way that Dayton is.
Yeah, but now Marcus getting a warrant by the official, and there it is.
And there it is, going on the clock again. We'll see if this picks up his activity level a little bit. Shot clock running for Blaze once more. And that right-handed collar has been slapped on hard a few times. And Marcus doesn't like it.
Stopped wrestling for a second. Official wasn't going to stop it, though.
They really won't stop it unless you rear back. So you can kind of hit them as hard as you want, as long as it's sort of a compact blow and it's to the side of the head. You're not hitting the face. One more point for Dayton, 2-0, but it's a pair of ones. A takedown would put Blaze in the lead.
And now it's Blaze firing off attacks.
And he has to. And now you see Blaze controlling that center a little bit. And they won't hesitate to put Dayton on the clock here. And there you see the official indicating towards Dayton already. Level change, high crotch for Marcus Blaze. Grabbing the ankle is Dayton.
Did not expose.
He did not. Now
Pivoted
we're wrestling. He's got that foot. Blaze in decent position here. And now, good position for Dayton Fix. Can he turn in and score? What a scramble as they go off the mat out of bounds. They say grounded, no points. Just
but
a lot
Marcus
of fun.
Blaze got in deep.
That was a nice high crotch. And he was close a couple different times.
You can look at that two ways. You can look at it as you got in deep, you can do it again, or you can look at it as that was your opportunity to really take down Dayton Fix, getting in that deep. And it's going to be tough to do it again.
Well, for Marcus, now Dayton's on the clock. Oh, another shot. He's feeling it. Gets in, looking to kick out. Nice job by Dayton Fix. Wow. Wonder if he surprised Dayton a little bit with that attack.
But now, with Dayton on the shot clock, 1-pointers are in play.
Yes. Marcus doesn't necessarily have to have a takedown to win this match. He can get his shot clock point and a step out and be in the lead 2-2. 1-pointers back on the menu for Marcus Blaze. 33 to go. Wrist control. Dayton's got to stay super disciplined in his position as Marcus tries to open him up. He's been able to attack both sides.
Yeah, Dayton now keeping that right leg back. That's the only leg Marcus has been able to get to.
And Dayton, I don't know if that was an attention on Dayton. I think it was. So he's got to stay engaged. Leg attack. Wow, Dayton kicks out of it. Good shot by Marcus Blaze. He's got him in the zone. Dayton's got to square up. 6 seconds to go. Blaze continuing to attack. He's on the leg. Can he get it?
Grounded.
Wizard down. They're grounded. 1 offered. What's the call? 2 by the judge. What in the world? Okay,
1 offered, 2 offered, 1 confirmed.
Gilman's got to throw it.
If they're not grounded, I think time was in.
Yeah, it was in time.
I think the call is it grounded or was it a point? Marcus Blaze might have just defeated Dayton Fix.
Holy cow. Let's see.
And without a big board here in arena, we have no way of seeing
There's a
this
way.
replay.
Let's see how close I can get. I can see it. Got a little slack here. Okay. It's really close. Dayton's knee is down. I'm watching what they're watching. They have not
The
said
Ohio
anything.
corner
Oh my gosh.
Thinks they've won the challenge.
There's an insane throw on mat 1. There's a lot happening right now, JD. So they're taking a couple different angles at this.
Marcus got to the legs. They were grounded, but did Dayton come up before going out of bounds? That's what the officials are having a look at right now.
And they are deliberating on this. Knees down, knee comes up for a second. Oh my gosh, the mat official kind of obscures when Dayton comes back down to the mat. I think they might give it.
Yeah, it looks like Dayton might have came up.
1 red confirmed. Marcus Blaze into the 2 out of 3 against Vito Arujau, taking out Dayton Fix.
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
This kid. If there were any doubters left, they are gone. And Thomas Gilman exchanging a word with Marcus Blaze.